All right, welcome back, everybody. The timer now is 5:12 on your Tuesday morning. Still looking like we're going to get some snowfall this afternoon. You know, compared to yesterday morning, thinking maybe a little bit more than we were thinking. Raise the snowfall totals just by a couple of inches. A couple of reasons. One, a little bit more moisture. And two, it is that lighter snow that has a tendency to pile up just a little bit quicker. But again, no problems through the morning. It's somewhere between about 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. That's when light snow will break out, and it will come down steady for a few hours through the evening commute. Could even come down moderate at times. So a little mini snowstorm as we go into the evening. A couple to a few inches of accumulation. And again, the snow is lighter in nature, so it's easy to move around, but it does have a tendency to stick to surfaces and pile up fairly quickly. And there's not a whole lot of wind with this system either. And it's not like it's super cold, but cold enough. Temperatures will be near 30 this afternoon and in the 20s as we go into tonight. The National Weather Service has extended the winter weather advisory. It was just for the hill towns in Berkshire County, and now it's for all of Western Mass, including most of Connecticut, at least northern Connecticut, and parts of Worcester County as well. But nothing going on out there now. In fact, you may see even a tiny bit of sunshine as we go through the morning. Then the clouds thicken up and the snow moves in for this afternoon. This first batch of moisture here, this is heading straight out to sea, but this is another batch out across the Great Lakes. A little bit of moisture towards Pennsylvania and Ohio. This will consolidate and it'll bump into the cold, dry air, and it'll squeeze out that moisture this afternoon and as we go through the first half of tonight. I think the front end of it, say between about 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., that's when we could get a decent slug of snow. That's when most of our accumulation will occur, and then leftover snow showers tonight, and maybe even a leftover snow shower or two tomorrow. But here's our future cast. So about 1 o'clock this afternoon. At this point, there might be a few flurries, but then thereafter, between about 1 and 3 o'clock, the snow will overspread the area. So it'll line up with the evening commute. And then as we get into the evening, we're still snowing, but after midnight or so it kind of tapers off to leftover snow showers. And that will be the case tomorrow. A lot of leftover clouds, maybe a snow shower or two throughout the day, but little additional accumulation. I think the bulk of the accumulation, again, is going to be later this afternoon into this evening. And we're thinking 3 to as much as 5 inches in the valley. So that's obviously enough that you're going to have to plow and shovel, and a little bit more across the hill towns, the higher terrain where it's a little bit colder. And on top of that, you're squeezing out a little bit more moisture as well. Tomorrow, leftover clouds. Now Thursday, we're going to be seeing clouds in the morning and then drying out in the afternoon as this storm system is going to miss us. But when this storm system gets out in the Atlantic, it's going to strengthen and it's going to pull down some really cold air here, Arctic cold, as we go into Friday and for Saturday as well. In fact, it'll probably end up being colder than we had over the weekend. We're talking about temps only in the teens on Friday. We're going to have wind gusting up over 30 miles per hour and wind chills that will be near zero during the daylight hours. And by Saturday morning, wind chills could be well below zero. So we could be talking about wind chill advisories for Friday night into Saturday with this cold air. Saturday's going to stay cold. We should manage to get back into the mid-20s, and then we'll bounce out of it by Sunday with temperatures back near freezing. Whether or not we have additional storminess at the beginning of next week, still a little too early to tell, but we're watching perhaps the first day of February, Monday. There could be a storm. We'll be watching that closely for next week. All right, that's your forecast. We'll have another look in just a few minutes from now. Jordan and Taylor, over to you.
All right, thank you for that pass off, Dan.